Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the World Unknown. How are you today?
Oh man, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm the producer slash Casper slash Logan asshole. Logan. You're obviously Cole, the host. Question
Mm-hmm.
mark. You call yourself the host, but if we're being honest, like I do 90% of the work. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good. Just got done with the little work shift, and I'm just ready to be here with y'all.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, we got a lot to go into today, man. We're gonna be doing a some draft action. We're gonna be talking about what the fuck happened in the NFL, new developments in the playoff picture. Hint: Chiefs are choking. Chiefs just choked. Um, and then we got a new segment today, man. We're gonna talk about some funny news stories from the past week. So that sounds pretty fun. And then, if that's cool with you, man, I also want to talk about some NFL predictions for next week. So,
All right. Yeah, let's kick things off.
all right. Well, you go ahead and introduce our first segment. I don't know how you want to do things.
Honestly, tonight I want to get started with the little draft we have going on called the Pizza Chain Draft.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you know me, you see me, you can kind of tell I'm the bigger one of the two of us. So I should
Yeah,
win.
you beluga whale.
I should win this absolutely no problem. I win most of the drafts actually because I'm just that good. I got that dog in me.
Bullshit.
So, all right, well, let's go ahead and get into it, man. We're gonna do 5 rounds. We're gonna pick pizza places. They can be either regional or national. They just can't be like one-off mom and pop shops. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
like they gotta have like some sort of chains to them. So, let's go ahead and get started, man. Um, so we have a draft order, right?
Yes, we do actually. Let me pull that up for you. Give me 1 second.
All right, and if you're joining us for the very first time, how we usually do things is we do 5 rounds and then a sabotage round at the end where we try to pick the worst possible pizza chains that we can think of. And
They should be on the screen right now.
okay, there it is. Kill. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
Actually,
kill.
I'm first.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, go ahead, buddy. What you got for us?
So go ahead and give me Boss's Pizza.
Was it
Boss's.
Boss's Pizza? Okay, I've never heard about them.
They're a Dallas based chain.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, for my first pick, go ahead and give me. Uh, let me see here. I think it's called. Um, damn it. Sorry. I have to make sure about the naming of this place. Uh, okay. Yeah, it's called Barrows Pizza.
Uh,
Barros Pizza.
like that. Hey, buddy.
I don't even see it.
I'm
Oh,
typing in.
no W. No
No
W.
W.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
All right. Logan, back to you.
All right. For this next one, go ahead and give me a national chain. Go ahead and give me Papa John's.
Boo. Boo. You suck, jackass.
All right. What you got for us?
All right. For my next one, give me Pizza King.
Pizza King.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like the Burger King if he had like an Italian brother?
No. And for my next one, give me Domino's.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and continue on this national trajectory here. Go ahead and give me Pizza Hut. It's not my favorite, but I know it's a crowd favorite. So
And for my, oh wait, Logan, you're back to back. What's yours?
okay, this is round what 4 now.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to think. Go ahead and give me Jets Pizza. Is it Jets Pizza?
Oh, give me Little Caesars.
Mid as fuck.
And you know what? Give me one that I wasn't quite fond of. Well, give me one that I actually am quite fond of. That's been expanding recently. Mama Bear's Pizza.
Okay. So this last one I know you'll never have heard of before. It's like a Midwest pizza place, Midwest pizza chain. Go ahead and give me Mountain Mike's.
Are you talking about Montana Mike's?
Let me double check. It's either Mountain Mike's, Mountain Mike's.
Montana Mike's does not serve pizza, my guy. They
No,
serve
it's
steak.
it. No, it's called Mountain Mike's.
Really?
Yep.
What the boogaloo bullshit?
It's a pizza buffet. It's in the Midwest.
Let me see where this is.
You're doubting if it's actually a real place.
Yeah, that sounds strange. Shit, they have one in Saginaw.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. We've had it before. I've had it before. So,
Alright. Sabotage round.
ooh, okay.
Wait, let's see one so far.
Okay. All right. ChatGPT, what says you? All right, let's begin. All right, so Cole gave us Boss's Pizza, Pizza King, Domino's, Little Caesars, and Mama Bear's Pizza for a total of 12 points. Logan gave us Barrow's Pizza, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Jets, and Mountain Mike's for a total of 14 points. All right, if you want, we can. Okay, so the current leader is me, 14-12. I guess it doesn't really like Jets Pizza.
Guess what I'm gonna give you?
What's up?
Greek's Pizza.
I've never even heard about that, so okay.
And then, what are you gonna give me?
Oh, buddy, I'm gonna give you some of that world famous gas station pizza. We're talking about Hunt Brothers. Oh, buddy, I don't think ChatGPT is gonna like that. Okay, let's. All right. Greek's Pizza, solid regional chain, respectable. Okay, Cole, your Hunt Brothers was only worth plus 1 point because it sucks. So your final score was 13 points. I don't know how the point system works, to be honest.
Yeah, it was something ChatGPT decided to be retarded with.
All right, well,
Not
fair
really my
enough.
full responsibility on that.
All right, fair enough. And then Greek Pizza, I guess, was pretty good. So I guess I got 16 points, which makes me the winner. I don't know how I won, to be honest. I don't get the point system, but that's okay. So that just goes to show you that I'm still the better fat ass between the two of us.
Hey, one of my coworkers is saying, "What's up? What's up, buddy? Haven't heard from you in a minute."
Hey, how are you? Welcome to the show.
My shit
I'm
show, at least.
I'm the better one. I'm the better one of the two of us. You know, Cole's kind of retarded,
Bullshit.
but all right.
Well, I
Well,
mean, Dallas Cowboys were pretty retarded this week. I'm gonna be honest.
whoo, yeah, they were. You
Look at me,
wanna?
and I'm still representing the star.
You want to go ahead and talk about what the fuck happened in the NFL this week?
Fuck yeah, let's get to it.
All right. So, we are going to go ahead and go with our first game here. We are going to go with the motherfucking.
You're thinking I'm the one that's unprepared. We might look at you.
No, I just had to bring it up. So let's go ahead and talk about the Vikings versus Cowboys game. Cole, what are your opinions on that? I know you didn't get to watch the game, but what did it turn out how you expected, or are you kind of shocked?
Honestly, what the fuck happened to Dallas? We were
Yeah.
so close.
So this makes the Cowboys almost statistically eliminated from playoff contention.
I guess we're playing
But
Don't Get Eliminated. You know who I'm referencing.
yeah, yeah. No, the Cowboys just absolutely choked today. This is against
We
the
really
team
did.
that this is against the team that keep in mind, um, the Vikings, if I remember right, weren't they the ones that sucked a bag of dicks last week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they. Oh no, not last week, but no, it was the week prior. So 2 weeks ago, they absolutely got shit stomped by the Seahawks, and then last week they destroyed the commies. So I think they just don't like NFC teams.
Uh, we might have a special guest joining us in a little bit.
Yeah, so we'll hold off on the football talk for now until he gets ready.
Let's do the
Um,
funny story, shall we?
yeah, let's do it. Just get ready for. Can you send the link to him?
I made a. I renamed the example folder to funny news stories folder.
All right, gotcha.
There we
All
go.
right, so I'll take it from here. So the first funny news story of the week: a raccoon on a bender. A raccoon that broke into a Virginia ABC liquor store, knocked over several bottles, including rum and moonshine, and proceeded to pass out in the bathroom. Was that raccoon's name Cole, by chance?
I was just about to say that was me, y'all. My bad.
Yeah. Oh no, I can definitely tell that that's your spirit animal right there. All
No,
right.
my spirit animal's the fucking gremlin.
Oh, that's that too. All right. Up next, a Waymo delivery. A pregnant woman in San Francisco gave birth in the back of a Waymo self-driving taxi on her way to the hospital.
That
So,
lady better get free Weiboos for the rest of her fucking life, or I swear to fucking
why are you hiding
almighty.
the? Why are you touching shit? Stop touching shit.
I'm not touching shit.
There you are.
I literally have my
Oh,
hands in my pocket.
oh, my
Retard.
bad. My bad.
You
It
are
was set to
such
a
a retard.
it was set to a timer. I didn't realize that. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. No, I mean, uh, is she gonna name the kid, Mo after Waymo?
Mm.
That's my question.
Well,
Like,
we need to figure out if it's a boy or a girl first. Because I don't want to see it be named Mo Sislak, the one of the Simpsons characters, the bartender.
yeah,
You know who I'm referencing now.
Mo's Tavern.
Yeah,
All right, up
I hope the
next.
lady gets free Waymoos for life.
Yeah, I've never even been in a Waymo. Have you ever been in a Waymo?
I don't think that shit exists in Dallas yet.
Well, I mean, they probably don't trust the Dallas drivers, if I'm being
Ain't
honest. All
that the
right,
truth?
up next. A high flying rescue. A skydiver in Australia was left dangling at 15,000 feet after his parachute caught on the plane's tail during exit, but was rescued unharmed. Um, that just reminds me why I'm so scared of heights. I mean,
Well, I mean,
except for roller coasters. So I can go on roller coasters, no problem. But like, if I'm just like standing over a cliff or whatever, my hands instantly start shaking, dude.
have you ever been on like an all glass elevator?
Fuck. No.
Oh, Reunion Tower has one of those, and oh man, it scares the piss out of me every time I go on.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, Doug.
Oh, you're coming on it, buddy.
No, no, not. I'll wait for you at the exit.
Not
All
even
right,
going.
up. Oh, good.
Oh, you don't want to go up 800 feet and see the Dallas skyline?
Fuck no. Up next, the quicksand peril. A hiker a hiker got stuck in quicksand in Arches National Park, Utah. Was rescued by a search and rescue team, proving that the old movie trope is a real life peril. Yeah, I grew up absolutely terrified of quicksand. I'm not gonna lie. Like, were you the same way?
Honestly, quicksand doesn't even scare the piss out of me more than hearing a random ass gun go off in Dallas.
Dude, I used to grow up terrified of quicksand. I was like, yeah, this is a thing that will like happen to me one day, and like,
Just seeing all your lard just going down the quicksand.
dude. So I actually got in a little bit of quicksand at Cedar Point.
The
A
fuck?
few, yeah, a few years ago, yeah, when I was there. And we have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen, joining us
Our
for the football
contributor,
segment.
Nathaniel.
Yes.
So I join in as soon as you guys talk about quicksand in Utah. Huh.
All right, go
Yeah.
on. Continue your story, Logan. Well, the
Yeah, no,
us.
yeah, I actually did get stuck in a little bit of quicksand in Cedar Point before. It was kind of, yeah, like my dad had to pull me out of it. So, yeah, I mean, the fears are completely justified.
I'm more scared of spiders than I am quicksand.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just, Nate, we're just talking about funny news stories for a second while we were waiting for you. So you can chime in on these two, and then we'll get talking about football. All right, so up next, I don't know why they call it a canine at the bar. I thought a canine meant a dog. But a baby seal wandered into a bar in Richmond, New Zealand, causing some minor chaos before being secured. Again, so just like the drunk raccoon, I really think it was just Cole Turner. Just imagine just Cole just waddling into a bar, right? And just like knocking shit over with his flippers, just trying to.
No, I feel like getting a beer and everything.
Dude, you would be like, you would just waddle into a bar and be like, my Cowboys lost, I need a drink.
Hold on.
Don't worry, y'all. Already
Hold
have
on.
drink
I'm
supply.
stuck on the drunk raccoon. What?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Logan, this is the drink that's being supplied.
So this was the news story I was talking about earlier. A raccoon on a bender, a raccoon that broke into a Virginia ABC liquor store, knocked over several bottles, and passed out in the bathroom.
Now that sounds more like me.
How long ago was this?
This wouldn't be me if I went to a strip club. That's going to be full honest.
Cole, you've had two different spirit animals mentioned in the funny news segments this week.
I know.
Like at what point do you just like go to AA? Because this is clearly a sign, you know.
Well, I mean, I've already had one incident of puking in the Applebee's bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
You puked in an Applebee's bathroom?
Yeah, so that was on my 21st birthday after like 5 shots. And 2 of them were Vegas bombs, which is like Red Bull and vodka.
I think we've all puked at like after consuming Applebee's, but not in the bathroom.
Oh, I puked in the bathroom. I guess
I have not yet puked after consuming Applebee's, but I have puked in the bathroom before.
We got to watch a little show of the main chef quitting at Applebee's.
I don't think they have chefs there.
Well, the cook, basically.
I think Applebee's has like kitchen managers.
Yeah, the cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched a cook quit. And he was like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
All right, and then I guess I have another news segment right here. You ready? So the next one, a prisoner's feast was foiled. A drone attempting to drop a package containing steak and crab legs into a South Carolina prison yard was intercepted by guards. Dude,
Let him
they
have
had
the
a
steak, damn it.
yeah, they had a fucking meal that day. The guards, they were like, no, you guys are getting the beef stew that we made you, and then we're having these fucking crab legs. Yeah, that shit is so funny, dude. Just imagine that, right? Like someone's like, "Hey, like happy Thanksgiving. Here's steak and crab legs." And then the guard just shoots down the drone, and we're like, "We're taking that." Guys, I actually, I actually thought of another news story that happened. That actually happened very local to Sierra Vista, where I live. So there's this local Mexican joint named Taco Giro, right? And it was actually raided by both ICE and the IRS last week, like at the same time. Like these guys were messing up so hard that they got raided by both ICE and tax evasion.
I am sorry to whoever owns that building.
Oh my god, just imagine, right? Like, so ICE pulls up in one set of vans, and then the IRS pulls up in another set of vans, and they're like, wait, what are you guys doing here? No, what are you doing here? Like, how badly do you have to fuck up to have like ICE and the IRS called on you? Like simultaneously. Like they were like, clearly struggling financially. They were like, not only can we not pay our taxes, but then we also have to pay fucking Jose like 25 cents under the table. All right. Well,
ladies and gentlemen, we do not condone any sort of political hate. We only mean it as a joke, so please don't take offense. Thank you.
Cool. You, buddy. I have a Mexican friend. Okay, that makes me not racist. Okay. Now let's talk about these games, shall we?
Oh,
you see
that's
the
what I
brick,
came in here for.
Logan? You see the brick walls in our profiles?
Yes.
The Vikings were able to get through that.
Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and get talking about Nate. What was your take on the Vikings Cowboys game? Did you see that coming at all?
No, I did not.
Yeah, they showed up. Damn.
Let's
JJ
get
McCarthy
eliminated.
is bad at football, but Dallas defense, Minnesota figured them out. And let's see. I'm looking at the stats real fast because I didn't see the game. JJ McCarthy went 15 through 24 for 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. And passer rating of he went in passer rating of 108. And Jalen Naylor had the game. He was probably the MVP of the game that day.
Damn.
Justin Jefferson didn't score. Jalen Naylor, who was basically a throwaway of the Philadelphia Eagles.
So guys. So the Dallas defense was projected to score 7.1 points in fantasy this week. Do you want to guess how many points they actually scored?
Negative 7.1. Oh.
They scored 1 point. 1 point.
Exactly.
I think an actual brick wall would have been more effective.
So Cole, question for you.
What's
How
up,
about
mate?
the Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
Hey, Nate, why do you play a real team? Cough,
We
cough,
just
Los
beat the
Angeles Chargers.
We just beat the Packers.
The Packers aren't a real team. They're fraudulent just as much as the Cowboys.
Cole's just mad because
In fact,
his
this is
team
my
got
take right
eliminated.
now. Record it. I say
By the
Rams
way,
make it all the way to the Super
we
Bowl.
have one. We played one game against the NFC North this year. That was the Green Bay Packers.
Nathaniel,
You guys
hear me?
played 4 games, and you have a record of 3-1.
Nathaniel, hear me out. The Los Angeles Rams will make the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I agree. They'll win it.
I
Yeah,
think they'll
100%.
win it.
100%. All right,
I
boys. So
And I think it'll be Rams, Eagles in the NFC Championship if the Eagles don't collapse.
I don't. I think they'll lose the first round unless they play the 49ers.
Ain't that the truth?
all
I
right,
think
boys.
the
Let's go
only-
back to.
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry.
I think the only team that I would take whoever wins out of the NFC South to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I do not trust that Eagles team, but we'll go ahead and move on.
All right. Well, let's go back to Thursday. Let's time travel back to Thursday when the Falcons went to Tampa, take on the Buccaneers. The Falcons pulled off the upset, 29-28.
That was the only
Buckies.
game I made money on all week, and I'm kind of pissed off about it.
I believe
Ladies and
knocking the
gentlemen,
Buckies
now you
off
know
of.
what. Go ahead.
No, never mind. No, they're not knocked out of play. No, they're still a first in the NFC South.
Buccaneers?
Yeah.
Yes, because the Panthers lost 2.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Panthers have
sucks.
the 4th seed now. Oh, wait, they don't have the 4th seed?
No, Panthers have the 9th seed right now, so they're on
The Panthers lost to the Saints.
How
Yeah,
the
so-
fuck did
so
the
the Panthers
Panthers
are-
lose?
The Panthers are now facing elimination. But
I
they're
don't
still
think they'll get
doing
eliminated.
they're still doing better than the Cowboys.
For fucking real. Holy
Okay.
Hey,
shit.
We'll
hey
get
Nate,
to the Panthers game when we get to the Panthers game.
do you know what the current record is of the Dallas Cowboys?
They're 6-7-1.
6-7. All right, let's move on. All right, so we have the Ravens going to Cincinnati and absolutely obliterating the Bengals.
My
Final
fucking
score.
fantasy team.
Final
My
score
fucking fantasy team.
24-0.
My fucking fantasy team.
How on earth
Cole,
did that happen?
Cole. You're welcome.
I'm losing my damn mind.
You're welcome.
For what?
So,
I did you dirty this week.
Hey, Nate, look. I'm doing the Cowboys fan in a mask.
yeah. So Joe Burrow was projected to put up 18.8 fantasy points this week and put up an abysmal 5.5. And what team was he on? Oh, that's right. The San Antonio Predators. So, how did Burrow work out for you, big guy? All right. Up next, So we had 2 shutouts this week. So the Raiders got absolutely shit stomped by the Eagles in Philadelphia. Final score 31-0. Boy, oh boy. I mean, the Eagles are still looking like their playoff self. Their Super Bowl winning self.
The Eagles look like
have-
that against bad teams.
Philadelphia has 2 very obvious problems, despite having the best roster from 2 to 53, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Quarterback and head coach. I'm going to give you a hot take. Who was the name of the Baltimore Ravens quarterback when they won the Super Bowl? Not Joe Flacco, the one before it.
Oh gosh. I don't know all that.
His name's Trent Dilfer.
I'm just hiding in the shadows
Trent
right now.
Dilfer is probably the worst quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl, and then he fell off the face of the planet right after he won the Super Bowl. I think that's going to be Jalen Hurts' career.
So you think there's going to be a really bad Super Bowl hangover?
Oh, like I said before, I do not see how Philadelphia can make it past the first round unless they play the 49ers, and I will give you one other team. If they go up against Tampa, I can see them beating Tampa, but I don't feel very confident about that.
Nate,
I'm not
let's
gonna
don't
lie.
give
I
Philadelphia
think you
fans hope.
guys. I think you guys are underestimating the Eagles, man. Like I still think they're a good team. I still think they can go far.
And I know Dallas lost to Minnesota, so they're probably not going to make the playoffs. However, I would take Dallas if they were the first round against Philadelphia right now. And I do not believe in Dallas.
All right, up next, the Arizona Cardinals took a trip to Houston and got their ass whooped, 20-40. Final score Texans. I mean, I think I saw this coming a mile away, dude. The Texans are a scary team.
Yeah.
Honestly, the more I started watching the Texans, especially against the Broncos, that defense is a machine.
Yeah, 100%. I saw this meme today where it was like, you know those you know that meme where there's like the sea monsters or whatever. There's like the 3 sea monsters looking at the one derpy looking sea monster. You guys know what I'm talking about?
This
I
is
don't
me
know.
being a delusional Texas sports fan here, but call me crazy.
Crazy.
I think the Texans go all the way to the Super Bowl as well.
I don't agree with
I
that.
say it's Rams Texans in the Super Bowl.
Coley Turner kiss of death. There you go.
I don't agree with that, but I think the Texans are a very damn good
I will
team.
place $10 on that exact matchup, just to prove a point.
And how many games did you make money off of this week?
Just the Falcons game.
Exactly.
Literally, I bet on the Falcons when they were down by 14.
All right, up next, we had the Los Angeles Chargers going to Kansas City and knocking the Chiefs out of playoff contention. Good job, Chargers.
They had a lot of help this week. Going into this week, actually going into before the Chargers had a game against Philadelphia, the Chiefs had 5 games that they could get they were in a situation where if all 5 games did not go their way, they would have been eliminated by this week. And all 5 of those games, heading into the Chargers-Eagles game, happened.
You know what, guys? This is a live recreation of what the Chargers did to the Kansas City Chiefs today. You ready? Click, click.
No, this is what the Chiefs did to themselves.
That was a terrible sounding gunshot. StreamYard, I'm disappointed in you. That was like the worst gunshot I ever heard. Like that.
Chiefs.
Come on, StreamYard, get it together.
Chiefs choked.
That's what the Chiefs did.
Chargers ended Patrick Mahomes' season.
And potentially career.
So,
no.
You know what?
His ACL is torn.
I don't think he's done with
I
his
hate
career.
to be making these parallels. You didn't realize Tom Brady in his, I think this is Patrick Mahomes' 9th season, if I remember correctly. You know, Tom Brady injured his ACL also in his 9th season.
Don't be making comparisons.
Don't do
it.
Don't do it.
I hate to be making those
Don't
comparisons.
Do it.
Don't do it. No.
However, I will say this.
Nate, we will slam you against our brick walls.
See, I'm going to continue down this comparison train, but in a good way. In a good way. Not for the Chiefs, not for the Patriots. Just hear me out.
Did he?
Hear me out. Do you remember between these 2 stretches that the Patriots had when they won the first stretch of Super Bowls and the second stretch of Super Bowls? where there were a lot of games that the Patriots did not, seasons where the Patriots did not make it to the Super Bowl, or they did, but they ended up losing. I think we're in that era. I don't think the Chiefs dynasty is over, but I do think we're in that era where Chiefs is good. I just think that they're going to need a little bit more to get over the hump.
They need a draft pick.
All right, guys, and up next we have the Bills going to New England, taking on the Patriots, and the Bills pull off the upset. Uh-oh, do you hear that? It's the choke police. The Patriots have choked. The Patriots have choked.
Thank you, Buffalo.
Thank you, Buffalo.
The Patriots have choked. And that did open the door for the Broncos today. Nate, what do you think about that, buddy?
Ooh,
pretty happy
play
right
a
now?
real team.
New England's a really, really, really good football team.
They really
Play
are,
a
yeah.
real team.
I
honestly,
am scared to face them in the playoffs.
I think it's going to be Patriots Broncos AFC Championship.
I'll be honest with you. They're the only team in the AFC that I do not think that we can beat, even when we're at home.
All right. Speaking of AFC teams that the Broncos should be scared of, the Jets traveled to Jacksonville, Florida, and got their fucking ass beat, motherfuckers.
Travis
I'm not as
Etienne was
scared.
the only one that went off for me in fantasy.
I am not as scared as as I am with New England with Jacksonville, but I am pretty scared to face you guys next week.
Final score: Jets 20, Jaguars 48. Yes, that was. You know what? I think they were I think the audience was laughing at me because I was actually initially scared of the Jets. So, and here's why, right? Because the Jaguars traditionally do very badly against bad teams. I think they underestimate their opponents sometimes, but not this time. I mean, Trevor came in there, looked like the absolute daddy that he should have been all this time. Took care of business. 6 touchdowns. 5 passing, 1 rushing. I mean, come on, man. I mean, Trevor is looking like the daddy of the AFC.
I looked this up earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it up again. The Jacksonville Jaguars, this next week, do you want to take a guess on the number of playoff clinching scenarios the Jacksonville Jaguars have within this next week?
Go ahead.
It's a lot. The answer is 795.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. 795 different situations where the Jacksonville Jaguars can clinch the playoffs.
Yeah, the Jaguars are officially in.
Jaguars
not
are
officially,
in.
but not officially. They have a 96% chance.
Imagine they get eliminated.
I will say this. About 99% of those clinching scenarios come from the Jaguars-Broncos game.
Can we get a zoom on Logan's face based on how he'd react?
And I will also say this. If the Jaguars end up losing that game against the Denver Broncos, then they won't win the number 1 seed. They can't. They're mathematically eliminated from that first round bye.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I agree with that. I don't see them getting the I don't see them getting the number 1 anyway. So
I see them maybe
thing,
getting
right?
3 or 4.
So here's my concern about this upcoming game against the Broncos. Realistically, it's an uphill battle, right? It's an uphill battle. The Texans are facing, I believe, the Raiders next week, so I think they might tie us. in the AFC South. I think we still have the tiebreaker, right? So I think the Jaguars would still be number one in the AFC South, but that makes the race a lot tighter. Now, that being said, with the Colts loss today, they've dropped down to a 26% chance of making the playoffs, which means realistically it's just the Jaguars versus Colts at this point.
So,
or Jaguars versus the Texans.
I want to
Nathaniel?
clarify something. The Jaguars do not own the tiebreakers because the Texans end up winning the second of those two games. But the Jaguars do, however, have a better record because they're 10-4 and the Texans are 9-5.
How did that happen?
What
No,
do you
I'm
mean?
saying no. I'm saying all right. So I'm saying if the Texans win against the Raiders next week, right, and we realistically lose against the Broncos,
Oh,
we would
okay.
have the same record, which means I think the Texans would briefly take over AFC South, right?
Yeah, they would.
Now, here's my thing. After that, the Texans' schedule looks a little worse than the Jaguars. The Jaguars have, I believe, the Broncos, the Colts, and the Titans left, right? So, Broncos, realistically, we're not winning that game. Colts, Titans, I'm pretty sure we could win. Although I will say the Colts looked pretty good today. I know they lost, but they looked pretty good. So I'm a little worried about that. But the Texans' schedule, on the other hand, looks a lot tougher, if I remember right. So the Texans next week they face the Raiders, and then they have That's right. Okay, so they have the Raiders and then the Chargers and then the Colts. So I think they beat the Raiders, right? And then I think they lose to the Chargers, and then 50-50 on the Colts game, probably. I will say this. The Texans have gotten really hot over the last couple weeks.
I think the Texans are going to stay hot.
Logan, you should not be worried about the Colts. I think this week was more of a quarterback bump.
But damn, Phillip Rivers knows how to take fucking hits.
That's what I'm worried about. He's 44. And I know that this week he was fine. And he did score a touchdown, which was good for him. But do you want to take a guess on who they play next week?
Who?
San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco's easy peasy.
No.
I'm not so sure about him. I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, dude, I think the 49ers take care of business.
I think this is the trap that the
because
49ers...
now we have...
Can we just get into football predictions while we're on this?
No, we have predictions later on in the episode.
We're 43 minutes. I'm trying to wrap this up by the hour.
All right. Well, up next we have Commanders. We had the Commanders taking on the Giants, and Commanders won 29-21. I don't think any surprises there. Okay, then the Browns. Wow, the Browns went to Chicago and got their fucking ass whooped. 3-31 final score Bears. I don't think any surprises there, but I mean, maybe a little bit of a surprise. I don't know. I thought Shadur Sanders was doing pretty good lately.
I saw this coming from a mile away.
I was about to make a really bad joke, but I changed my mind.
Now, here's one that I don't think anybody saw coming. The Panthers go to New Orleans. The Saints pull off the upset, 20-17 final score.
Except that New Orleans did the same thing earlier in the season when they won 17-7 against the Panthers November 9th.
Honestly, the Saints do well against divisional opponents.
But you're right.
They really
Saints
do well
They're
against divisional
3 and
opponents.
they have 3 divisional opponent wins. They still have one more left against the Atlanta Falcons, but the only 2 division losses were one against the Bucks and one against the Falcons.
Now, this this next game right here, I mean, this did not do any favors for one of Colts. For one of Cole's like biggest opponents right here. Lions go to LA to face the Rams and lose 41-34. Final score Rams.
I think Devontae Adams is out for the year.
Ouch.
Fuck the Lions. Fuck the Broncos. And most sincerely, fuck the Eagles.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we talked about this game a little bit already. The Colts go to Seattle, face the Seahawks. Seahawks win 18-16. We talked about that game. I thought the Colts, did pretty well considering Danny Derps is out for the season. They brought in an old elderly person from the retirement
Philip Rivers
home.
tried cooking up some tears for the Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean, you bring someone in from the retirement castle, you get what you get, I guess. What I don't understand is, like, why the Colts didn't bring in, anybody else, honestly.
They tried.
And nobody would join them?
Well, they didn't try Cam Newton, which I think that would have honestly been worse.
And they didn't try Colin Kaepernick.
But they tried to bring in Sam Ellinger.
They should have brought in Mitch Trubisky.
That wouldn't have been bad. I wouldn't have mind that. I would prefer that over.
Philip Rivers will cry. No,
I almost said Sam Darnold. Like, no, gosh, okay.
Philip Rivers would literally cook up some tears full of Rivers of the San Francisco 49ers.
I don't know about that one. But I will say this. Philip Rivers is fun to watch. I will say that. Up next, we have, this is the game that Nate's been looking forward to the most. Packers go into Denver. Broncos win 34-26. I think we already talked about the game a little bit. Do you have any final thoughts on it?
Outside of New England, it's the only team I'm legitimately scared of. Who is supposed to go into Denver and stop them? The answer is nobody.
Duval.
Maybe. I don't think so. It's the only argument I can even go with.
Hey, Daddy Long here is going to go in there and show Bo Nix how to play football.
Hey, Logan, look at the string yard.
Oh, I see. I don't know what you're blaming me for, but stop.
Bo Nix is going to turn Trevor Lawrence into Trevor Wallace.
Well, we have the Titans coming down to 49ers today, and the Niners win 37-24 final score.
Honestly, that's more a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, really no surprises there except for the fact that the Tennessee Titans this year have been able to put up 24 points against the Niners.
I'm going to keep it above. Yes.
Yeah, that was the only surprise of the night for me. San Francisco winning, I did see coming. I didn't see the score.
I am so happy Cam Ward is not media trained.
Yeah, he's kind of funny because he's not. Anyway,
even Scatterboo.
So the Vikings traveled to a little place called Dallas, Texas, and put the belt to ass treatment on the Cowboys. Final score 34-26.
I'm doing the brown bag impression.
Well, I mean, we don't have to go into any more details on this game except for the fact that how about them Cowboys? Nate,
Where's the nearest garbage can?
I made this point earlier in the week. Do you think the Cowboys will be a better team once Jerry Jones kicks the bucket?
Yeah, I
You
do.
know, like how the
But yeah, I do.
yeah, like how the Colts have been better ever since Jim Irsay kicked the bucket.
It's literally
You
been
know?
one season. You can't make that assumption yet.
All right. Well, tomorrow we have Dolphins versus Steelers.
Call me crazy.
In Pittsburgh.
I think the Dolphins are gonna win.
I do too.
I'll take the Steelers, just to be different. And I guess real quick, let's just go over predictions, Cole, if you're good with that.
Yeah. Also, buddy,
so-
this is for. Look on Streamer for a second. Let's see if we're being different.
Well, you're different as it is. So. All right. So next week is week 16. So we on Thursday Night Football we have the Rams taking on the Seahawks in Seattle. What you guys think?
Give me the Rams.
And in Seattle, I'm picking Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Seahawks too.
Devontae Adams is hurt.
I'm gonna be different.
Well, you
I don't
already
think
are.
that would mean much for everybody else, but I do think it would for Seattle.
I wonder what happens if I turn on my flasher in front of you guys.
You just Thanos snap out of existence. All right, so up next we have the Eagles coming down to Washington to take on the Commanders. For me, this is pretty easy. Give me the Eagles.
This does not feel easy.
I'm going to go with the Commanders just because I feel like all the eliminated teams are eventually going to win one. Especially Atlanta proved they can do it. I think Commanders will easily do it.
Okay.
And also, this is me whenever they mention the Commanders.
You know what? I'm going to go for the upset. I'm going with siding with Cole on this one. I'm picking the Commanders to win this one.
Is that blinding you guys whenever I do that?
No, you're fine. Also, why are they playing games on Saturday?
Because high school football isn't playing any games anymore.
And
Their
college
season's
football,
over.
too.
And college football's done for the year?
With the
Not yet.
exception of the bowl games and playoffs.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm going to come out of the closet.
It's about time you come out of the closet. Anyway, so we have
I
the
was waiting for
Packers.
somebody to say something like that.
So we have the Packers going to Chicago and taking on the Bears. What do you guys think?
Could you repeat who the two teams were?
Packers Bears in Chicago.
Oh, the Packers absolutely own the Bears in Chicago.
Not last year.
Give me the Packers.
Not last year. I'm going with
I'm
my.
saying the Packers are going to be Belt's ass.
I'm going to go with my defensive coordinator here. I'm picking the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Bears. You know,
Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack,
you know,
go.
I'll take the side of His Holiness. You know, so let's go the Bears.
His
Up
holiness,
next.
more like his cultiness.
So up next we have the Chargers taking on the Boys in Dallas.
Give me the Chargers.
It must suck going against your own team.
One of my teams.
I'm not. I'm picking Dallas to win this one.
Nathaniel, every time we pick Dallas, they fucking lose.
Not when I do it.
Yeah,
I'm going
you know
with the
what?
Chargers.
Do you think that surgery has been affecting Justin Herbert? Because he only put up 10 fantasy points today.
Yes.
Just side note, I'm I was the one who picked Dallas over Kansas City.
And you were the one that also picked Dallas over Minnesota.
You're not wrong.
You know
But
what?
I also was the one who picked Dallas to completely destroy the Las Vegas Raiders. And I was also the one to pick Dallas over Philadelphia.
Nathaniel, look at my face right now on StreamYard.
You keep like fading in and out. But go ahead and give me the Cowboys, honestly.
I'm picking Dallas.
Yeah.
I was going to make a joke there, but I'm like, no, I can't because I'm picking Dallas to win. Uh,
All right, up next we have a Tank Bowl. We have the Vikings, who, by the way, just kicked the shit out of the Cowboys today, just in case you guys forgot. Vikings taking on the Giants in New York.
Give me the Giants.
Give me the Vikings, honestly.
I'm with Cole on this one. I'm picking the Giants.
Okay. All right, and then we have the Bengals taking on the fresh from Monday Night Football Dolphins in Miami. Give me the Bengals.
Give me the Dolphins.
I'm picking Miami.
I think the Bengals are going to be fucking pissed after this game. So, yeah, I think the Bengals are going to go to Miami and whoop some ass. Keep in mind, though, Miami's also not going to be as rested because they're just doing Monday Night Football. So, Bengals will have an extra day to recover.
Want to know what has an extra day to recover?
What's that?
My foot going up your ass.
All right, we have the first place in the NFC South. Buccaneers taking on the Panthers for a. I mean, to be honest, at this point, you know,
give me the
might
Panthers.
as well be a battle for the NFC South.
Give me
It
the
is a battle of the
Panthers.
NFC South. The other two teams are eliminated.
Yeah, I think this will determine the division, honestly.
And I'm with Cole. I'm picking the Panthers. Wow, I'm picking a lot of games with. That means we're going to get all these wrong.
Well,
yeah, Nate.
Well, boys, for the first time, I'm actually in full agreement. Give me the Panthers. Up next, we have the Jets taking on the Saints in New Orleans.
Give me the Jets. I say
Thank
Brady
you, Cole.
Cook's going to Brady
Thank you,
Cook.
Cole, for saying that because I'm picking the New Orleans Saints.
Nate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Saints too.
Nate, look at my profile on StreamYard real quick. That's me punching your wall.
All right. You
That
mean
kinda
punching?
looks,
You mean punching his piano?
Yeah, then I'm also. I could just do this. Punch you.
There you go.
You doing this? That kind of looked like a toddler waving his hands.
Hey, Nate.
Cole basically is a toddler. So, all right. Up next we have.
Yeah, Dallas Cowboys record.
Oh, all right. We got the Bills and the Browns in Cleveland. This is pretty fucking obvious to me. Give me the Bills.
Give me the Browns.
Okay, it is obvious about who to pick. I'm picking the Buffalo Bills. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm rooting for Cleveland this week.
You're what?
I am rooting for Cleveland this week.
Oh, okay. All right. Up next, oh brother, we have the newly without Patrick Mahomes Kansas City Chiefs
and Mustache Man returns,
taking on the Tennessee Titans in Tennessee. I hate to say it, but give me the Titans.
Give me the Chiefs. I think Minshew's gonna garner up
Before
some
I give
Minshew.
my pick, I'm just gonna say something just for pure comedy. Hey, Cam Newton, you said you were interested. I think Kansas City has an offer.
Hey, Cam Newton, I think Tennessee also has an offer.
So, what you got?
I gotta go with the
Yeah.
Titans.
Yeah,
I
I
sorry.
I agree, man. Like I can see the downfall of the downfall of the dynasty, and I love it. I'm all here for it.
You
Up
know what?
next,
I'm gonna go with something different. I'm picking Kansas City.
well, fuck you too, Nate. All right,
Yeah, fuck you, Nathaniel.
you
You
fucking traitor,
asshole. Hey,
trading ass bitch.
Logan,
All
Logan,
right,
Logan, Logan. Let's punch. Let's punch.
yeah, we're punching him. We're punching him. We're punching him. Being a
Oh,
traitor.
you just look like a toddler just waving your hands.
All right,
Okay,
I
play
I
a
don't.
real team, Mr. Broncos fan. Play
You're
a
a
real
Cowboys fan,
fucking
and you got
team.
smoked
And
by.
I'm proud of it.
You're a
We the
Cowboys
boys.
fan. You're a Cowboys fan. You just got smoked by somebody who you don't even think has played a real team yet. So
We them boys.
All right. Well, I don't want to talk about this next game, so I'm going to let you guys
Oh,
take
we're
it.
talking about it. Let's get that
You,
full faces, shall we?
no, no,
No.
no,
oh gosh,
no, not here, not here. No, hold on. Let me try it. Damn it! Why does this not work? Okay, there we go.
You almost have it.
There we go. I don't want to talk about it.
What's the game?
Jaguars versus Broncos.
Broncos, 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 Broncos.
Logan,
Give me the
I'm
Broncos.
just as nervous as you are.
Give me the Broncos.
This is going to be a really, really good game. I got
Just to be
Denver.
different, give me the Jaguars.
I got Denver, but I don't think I would not be shocked the Jaguars won this.
I'm so scared right now.
You realize there's a lot that's on the line. Okay, let me put it this way. Not when it comes to the playoffs, but there's some things that are on the line for both of our teams.
Yeah, 100%. You guys are fighting for the first round bye.
Oh no, there's more than that. There's more than that.
We're fighting to remain the first in the AFC South.
If Broncos win this game, we have the we're currently on our longest active winning streak in Denver Broncos history.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
But if we lose and New England takes it, then we're back in this competitive spot for the first round bye.
Yeah, I don't feel good about this game, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I got Denver, but I think it's going to be. I think it's going to go down the wire. But
honestly,
it's every single Denver Broncos game this year. It feels like almost
honestly,
against the Dallas Cowboys.
So the only
Sorry,
okay.
what?
Nathaniel, you
Truthfully,
still
I
need to
think-
play a real team.
I think this will come down to the defense, dude. I think this will 100%. I don't think either offense is going to shine. This will come down to the Jaguars' defense, right? If the Jaguars' defense is able to step up to the same level that the Broncos' defense has been in all year, right? And so my thing is, it depends on the O-line, right? Because if Trevor's able to get, some room like he was able to get today, then I think we have a small, teensy tiny chance in hell, right? But Trevor needs time to be able to process, who he's going to throw it to, basically. It's going to come down to the defense, 100%.
So
what I'm nervous about is the Jaguars aren't used to playing in the snow, and I think this is probably gonna be a factor. So
Sorry, Logan, you were on the hot seat for a minute.
So you and I are nervous for two different reasons.
Yeah.
I'm nervous not for losing this game. I'm nervous about what's going to happen if we lose this game. And I actually think the Jaguars have a better chance. I think Denver has a 60% chance of winning this game. It's 60-40 for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could say I felt the same way, but I think it's more of an 80-20. Honestly, it hurts me to say that because the Jaguars have been doing really good as of recently, but I think it's going to be an 80-20. So that's all I have to say about that. So Cole, you're picking the Jags. Is that accurate?
Duval.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Broncos reluctantly. Nate, you got the Broncos?
Yeah, I do, but I do not feel good about this.
I don't feel good about it either, buddy. I'm right there with you. We can hold each other for support. All right. Up next, we have the Falcons going to the desert to face the Cardinals. I think this is pretty clear cut, fucking obvious for me. Give me the Falcons.
Give me the Cardinals.
I'm with Cole. I'm going with Arizona.
Really?
The Falcons are a weird team, my guy. Can I maximize my screen and give a hot take?
Yeah, go ahead.
I am going to be honest with y'all. The Falcons are a bit of a weird team. They like to downplay their competition just as much as the Cowboys do. So give me the Cardinals, and I think the Falcons, this will be their game. They're eliminated.
Okay. Can you go ahead and put me on the big screen too? The Atlanta Falcons, ever since they signed Kirk Cousins, is a lot like my fantasy football team this year. They're not good.
But you find a way to beat
me. We have really, really, really solid players, and then I'm talking about for my fantasy football team. But I'm also talking about the Atlanta Falcons. They have some really good pieces on offense, and they have some defensive players who can tear you to pieces. However, they're not good. The Falcons are not well coached, and they will lose games that they really shouldn't have, just like how I lost to Team Duck.
Just like I lost to Chase.
However, ever since Kirk Cousins has been the starting quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons, they have been undefeated against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kirk Cousins is 3-0 against the Buccaneers as the Atlanta Falcons. And just like how I am 3-0 against the Dallas, now San Antonio Predators.
All right. Well, I think this. I think, like I said, this is going to be pretty clear cut, obvious for me. Give me the Falcons. Up next, we have the Raiders taking on the Texans in Houston. This is pretty clear cut, obvious to me as well. I think Texans will win, and I think if the Jags lose, they'll definitely secure the number one spot in the AFC South, at least temporarily.
Yeah, I think we're all going to go unanimous here. Give me the Texans.
Who are they playing against?
Raiders.
Texans, yeah. No answer. No response to reasoning.
All right. Steelers traveling to Detroit to take on the Lions. Give me the Steelers, honestly.
Give me the Lions.
Give me Detroit. I didn't think about this for 1 second.
The head coach is Mike Tomlin, right?
Yes.
I think this year Mike Tomlin loses his winning streak.
The fact that you had to think about it just proves how relevant Mike Tomlin has been in the playoffs.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Shout out to Pete if he's watching. Anyway, but I this game means more to Detroit than it does to Pittsburgh. I see that because even though Pittsburgh's more likely to get to the playoffs than Detroit is, Detroit has had some really, really bad luck games have go their way outside of the Dallas Cowboys.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Well, the problem is Bruno seems to be multiplied times all over the field. There is no way that we can't seem to be talking about him, especially since one of these three people on the show is a genealogist, and Bruno is part of the family.
72-26.
What?
Logie knows what I'm talking about.
No, I just saw. So NFL memes just posted. Cowboys can't even do the 6-7 meme correctly. Dallas Cowboys 6-7-1. That's hilarious.
What does 72-26 mean?
Huh?
I don't get that.
What?
If you're talking about the Miami Dolphins, Denver Broncos, that just proves that you need to get new material because that wasn't even the final score.
All right, up next, Patriots go to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. I think the Patriots will win this pretty convincingly.
Checkmate.
New England is very frustrated probably after losing against their divisional rival.
Yeah.
If they go out and lose this game and Buffalo wins, and that means Buffalo takes over the division lead again. And I don't think New England wants that. Give me New England. As it's one of those that I don't think this matters really that much.
I think Drake May will. I think Drake May will go to Baltimore, start kicking ass and taking names. Yeah, destroy the Ravens like that cargo ship destroyed the Baltimore Bridge.
I will say, oh gosh.
Why?
I will say
it's funny, but it's a national tragedy. Just like the Dallas Cowboys getting eliminated.
Hey, buddy. The Jacksonville Jaguars did more damage to New York today than 9/11.
Okay, no more 9/11 jokes past this point, or else we will actually get canceled. No more.
Cancel TW, not because we're offensive, just because we're terrible.
I'm not the one that said it. If you want to cancel somebody, cancel Logan.
Blame Logan.
And also have one for Nate.
Yeah, blame Nate, blame Logan. Honestly, blame Nate because he was the one who started it. Really.
No, Nathaniel was the one who left the show an hour early.
That's true.
blame
Blame Nate for the
production. Blame Cole sign because he's the one who wanted to create a show at midnight Pacific time. Keep in mind he lives in Central for those that are watching the show.
I gotcha.
Oh, but see, you know what? Hold on. I also got you. Because not only are we blaming Cole, but what the fuck? Cole, can you stop fucking with shit?
I like how the last game is just so irrelevant for us.
We go.
We don't even want to get to that 49ers Colts game yet.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. So, 49ers Colts, 49ers.
Give me the Colts.
I got San Francisco on this one.
Yeah.
Is that all we have for today?
I think this could get as bad as Jeff Saturday for Indianapolis.
Well, all right. So I guess last thing that we wanted to go over was the updated NFL playoff picture. So right now the Broncos have clinched a playoff spot in the AFC, as well as the Rams clinched their playoff spot in the NFC. In the hunt, Patriots are at the number 2 spot. Jaguars are at the number 3 spot. Steelers 4, Chargers 5, Bills 6, Texans 7. And Colts dropped to a 17. Oh, shit. Colts dropped to a 17% chance of making the playoffs.
I told you this before. I've been saying this for about a month now, really since not the Atlanta Falcons game, but the first one they lost. I don't remember which one it was when they started losing the stretch. That I don't think Indianapolis is going to the playoffs. And you guys were like, no, I think they're probably going to make it in as a wild card. And now look at what has happened to this team.
Okay, but I also said that before what happened with Daniel Jones and whatnot. So
Daniel Jones could be healthy. Jonathan Taylor could be healthy. Well, I mean, I think he probably is, but they have run him down to the ground to the point where even with a healthy quarterback on this roster, not named Phillip Rivers, I still would not think Indianapolis win another game till September.
All right. Well, and then on the NFC side here, we like I said, the Rams secured their first playoff spot. Bears are number 2. Eagles are number 3. Buccaneers are number 4. Seahawks are number 5. 49ers are number 6. Packers are number 7. And the Lions dropped to a 41% chance of making the playoffs. And the Cowboys have less than 1% chance of making the playoffs. And I just wanted to
I wanted to clarify something. Despite the win today, Minnesota still got eliminated. And so did Cincinnati, and so did Kansas City.
Now, you know what's
at least
funny?
it makes me feel a little bit better.
And Miami could get eliminated if they lose to Pittsburgh tomorrow.
You guys want to hear something funny? So I've been checking out the playoff picture for a while. So before it updated, right? So the Lions had a 40% chance of making the playoffs this morning, right? And if they won, they would have jumped to a 70% chance. And if they lost, they would still jump to a 41% chance. So, even if they lost today, which they did, they still gained more of a chance to make the playoffs. That was kind of funny. So, that's pretty much all I got for me. Do you guys have any final thoughts or anything else you want to add?
I just want to say thank you guys for tuning out. I know we dragged this on longer than it should have gone on. But otherwise, I think we had a great episode.
Thank you for wanting to give content to the people, asked Clem.
I know, but I usually try to keep it under an hour. Plus, I'm tired and I want a game.
Well, Nate, you got any final thoughts before the leprechaun just closes everything out for us?
Yeah, I just wanted to share the Dallas Cowboys could get eliminated this next week with a loss to the Chargers or Eagles win.
Let's go Chargers, baby. Knock the Cowboys out.
And then I'm still looking at the rest of the league to see if there's any other eliminations besides Miami, and I don't think there is, but I don't know yet. And then no, scratch that. Detroit can get eliminated this next week. There has to be some ties involved, but there is. Detroit Lions lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Green Bay and Chicago, tie.
Okay.
So if either one of those two teams win, Chicago or Green Bay come out as victorious, Detroit is still in, even if the Lions lose. But, yeah, so those are the three teams to keep an eye on. Miami, Dallas, Detroit. Even though I don't think the Bears and Packers game is going to tie.
Well, I guess. Excuse me. Pardon me. My final thoughts are let's go Chargers. Beat the shit out of the boys this week. You know, get it
This is
done,
a
man.
conflict of interest.
I want to start posting those memes about Dak Prescott going golfing. Like it'll be fun.
I'm gonna go zoom in on my face of regret.
Nobody wants to see that ugly mug.
No.
Until go ahead, Nick.
I was just gonna say Dallas could be like Minnesota this week, and they could win against the Chargers and still get eliminated from the playoffs.
Let's go Minneapolis.
That
Pirates.
is something I want to see.
Let's go Minneapolis Somali Pirates. Did you guys see that meme, Nate?
Yeah, I did.
It's pretty funny. All right. Anyway, until next time, be sure to comment down below.
Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever your heart's content.
You know, honestly, like whatever you want to, man. I mean, like, go ahead and report us if you want to. I mean,
can we get a hashtag Fire Logan going?
Yeah, hashtag Fire Logan, blame Cole, blame Nate. You know, just do whatever.
Actually, I added it. Let me show it on screen real quick.
There you go.
There we go.
Do whatever feels right. Until next time, bye.